Jurassic World Rebirth? Fresh start or slow fade for the iconic franchise? Movie news, posted 17 hours ago. A brand new installment in the beloved Jurassic Park Jurassic World series, Jurassic World Rebirth, has officially premiered in cinemas. Chris Bumbray from Joblo provided his review of the film, getting it a 5 out of 10 rating, which you can either read through the link or watch in the attached video. Now, we're eager to know what your thoughts are on Jurassic World Rebirth. The buzz about this latest Jurassic World movie first surfaced in January 2024 when it was announced that the screenplay was crafted by none other than David Koepp, the original writer of Jurassic Park. This marks his first return to the franchise since The Lost World Jurassic Park. The film saw a rapid development phase, eventually landing under the direction of Gareth Edwards, famous for his work on Godzilla and Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Notably, Jurassic World Rebirth features a fresh cast, distinct from the previous characters like Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, Laura Dern, Chris Pratt, and Bryce Dallas Howard. Therefore, calling it a rebirth seems quite fitting. Among the newcomers are prominent names such as Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, Jonathan Bailey, Bridgerton, Mahershala Ali, Green Book, Rupert Friend, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Manuel Garcia Rulfo, the Lincoln lawyer. Each was directly approached for their roles. Meanwhile, Luna Blaze, Manifest, had to compete with several other actors to secure her part. The supporting cast includes David Iacono, The Summer I Turned Pretty, child actress Audrina Miranda, Philippine Velbri, Station 11, Ed Skrein, Deadpool, and Bishu Sylvain, Diarra from Detroit, all facing off against some fiercely hungry dinosaurs. Interestingly, Glenn Powell, Top Gun Maverick, was extended an offer to join the film. He declined, however, mentioning that although his appearance might not have added much to the project, the script itself was outstanding. Produced by Frank Marshall and Patrick Crowley of Kennedy Marshall, the film is also executive produced by Steven Spielberg through Amblin Entertainment. Additionally, Universal's development executives Sarah Scott and Jacqueline Garrell have been closely involved in overseeing the project. So what's the premise of Jurassic World Rebirth? The movie follows a daring group intent on retrieving DNA samples from the 3 most enormous dinosaurs that roam land, sea, and air. Set 5 years after the events of Jurassic World Dominion, the environment on Earth has turned largely unfriendly to dinosaurs. The remaining creatures now exist in secluded equatorial regions that mimic their original habitats. Within these tropical landscapes, the 3 colossal dinosaurs hold the secret to a groundbreaking drug with potentially life-saving qualities for humans. Scarlett Johansson's character, Zora Bennett, is a proficient covert operations expert hired to lead a critical mission to secure the genetic samples from these massive dinosaurs. Her journey intersects with a civilian family whose boating trip turns into a perilous adventure after they are stranded by aggressive marine dinosaurs. They all find themselves facing a dark and startling revelation hidden away from the world for decades. Jonathan Bailey plays Dr. Henry Loomis, a dedicated paleontologist, while Mahershala Ali portrays Duncan Kincaid, the team leader whom Zora can always count on. What did you think about Jurassic World Rebirth? Share your thoughts in the comments below. About the author, Horror News Editor. Favorite movies: the Friday the 13th franchise, Kevin Smith films, George Romero's movies, especially his original Dead trilogy, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1 and 2, Flesh Eater, Intruder, Let the Right One In, Return of the Living Dead, The Evil Dead, Jaws, Tremors, From Dusk Till Dawn, Phantasm, Halloween, The Hills Have Eyes, Back to the Future Trilogy, Dazed and Confused, the James Bond series, Mission Impossible, the MCU, the list goes on. Likes, movies, horror films, 80s slashers, podcasts, animals, traveling, the country Brazil, Cinema Wasteland Convention, classic rock, Led Zeppelin, Kevin Smith, George Romero, Quentin Tarantino, the Coen brothers, Richard Linklater, Paul Thomas Anderson, Stephen King, Elmore Leonard, James Bond, Tom Cruise, Marvel Comics, and the Grindhouse drive-in era.